43 planets, tech level 3. Credits 10,000. Okay, so Alderaan's demise was for the rebellion. Closing on Coruscant was for the Empire. Empire at war and Empire surrounded were for the Empire. Galactic conflict, and I think the conflict begins, I will make for the rebellion. But however, okay, we're doing galactic conflict. That's what we're doing. Because it's 43 planets, it's the biggest scenario in the game. I'm going to be doing it on medium as the rebellion, because the rebellion is the underdog in this faction. Many worlds have sworn allegiance to the Alliance, but the Empire sees the rebellion as a much greater threat than ever before. And as such, we'll be directing large-scale attacks against the Alliance-held worlds. We have 10,000 credits. If we destroy the Death Star, we win. Or we can just remove the Empire from the galaxy. Honestly, destroying the Death Star might be easier. Okay, so we have 10,000 credits. We have nothing on Hoth. Here is one section. We have one section over here. We have another section right here, but it's pretty much all one section. It's like a crescent shape. Then you have these two planets over here, still ever so slightly connected to the rest of all of our other planets. You have Shola, which is kind of isolated. I mean, all rebel planets are fairly connected, just barely. And if you look down here in the lower left-hand corner, you will see that the rebellion pretty much surrounds the Empire and is spread very thin, which makes a lot of sense because the Empire is much more consolidated and holds the core worlds. The Empire is going to be coming at us very hard, so we have 10,000 credits, let's spend it wisely. At Ziri. A cantina builds smugglers. This structure can only be built on Abrogado Ray, at Ziri, which is the planet that we're looking at right now, Corellia, Nal Hutta, Ryloth, or Tatooine. So those 6 planets. So Abrogado Ray, at Ziri, Tatooine, Ryloth, Nal Hutta, and Corellia. Okay, so 4 of those planets, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of those planets are controlled by the Empire, as to where at Ziri and Tatooine are controlled by us. In all honesty, at Ziri doesn't even have a real planetary bonus. So we want to get our smuggling organization set up real quick. So we're gonna... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make sure a barracks and a light vehicle factory is on every single planet. So barracks, light vehicle factory on Hoth. Hey, look, we get a discount because Mon Mothma's there. Yeah, let's put a light vehicle factory and a barracks on every single planet. If that planet doesn't have a light vehicle factory and a barracks, then we need to place the missing structure down on that planet. Tatooine, there we go. Geonosis, there we go. Bothawui, there we go. Shola, I was missing a barracks. Kashyyyk had nothing. Mon Calamari has what it needs. Light vehicle factory on Korriban. Barracks, light vehicle factory on Yavin. Wayland is good. Barracks and Dantooine was empty. Antine 2 is empty. Manon needs a light vehicle factory. We have 250 credits left. We can't afford to put a light vehicle factory down on Alzoke 3 However, I'm not worried about that planet because this planet has additional income provided by mining facilities. So in all honesty, I would much rather just stack up this planet with a bunch of infantry units and leave the rest of these slots for mining facilities in the future. So we only have 250 credits left. So what are we going to attack here? I think in order to keep the Empire off its feet and keep them from attacking us right away is to attack them at once. However, we don't have the forces needed. We are spread too thin, and none of our fleets or space forces are large enough to attack them. So here's what I think we should do. We should plan out our targets. So Abrogado Ray is definitely a target because it can build a cantina. Ryloth and Corellia are prime targets because they can build cantinas. And now Hutta is also a target because it can build a cantina. So Ryloth, now Hutta, Corellia, and Abrogado Ray. However, I think it is worth noting. Let's just focus on taking these planets first. Okay, so right now Naboo has our biggest troop presence. So 2 infantry, 2 Plex soldiers, and 2 light tanks. So that would make an excellent force. So we can put together 2 commando raid forces, and these 2 forces are going to attack Corellia and Ryloth. Also, now Hutta. I think we can dispatch some light tanks. So that's another one. And also Bonadan. So Bonadan, let's go over this sector over here. This sector up here holds our most critical planet, Yavin 4, which has a 25% bonus to shield strength when it comes to X-Wings and Y-Wings and A-Wings. So we want to protect this planet at all cost. However, Korriban, this planet only benefits the Empire. Wayland, it does have a benefit for our heavy tanks, but we don't have heavy tanks yet. So really, its bonus is dead weight right now. Antine 2 only has a higher than average credit production rate. The credits that we get from this planet alone yield 90, which is nice when you look at all the other planets like Manan, Dantooine. They only yield like 35 and 45 credits, as to where Antine yields 90, which is nice. I just don't really think that's much of a bonus. Dantooine, the ground bases are undetectable. That's a tactical bonus. That's not really what I'm looking for when it comes to the overall strategic frame of the galaxy. Manan auto heals infantry on the ground. That's a tactical planetary advantage. That doesn't yield an overall planetary advantage. So these planets up here, honestly, are just not really of priority. The only reason I hold on to them is because they yield me credits. Yavin is the only real planet that yields a great galactic bonus. And Alzoke 3 is damn near isolated, and we want to make sure we hold this planet for future mining facilities. So honestly, let's just hold on to it and hope that it's not taken. Let's just knock out Bonadan, because we can't have the Empire behind us like this. We need to eliminate this threat. So, boom, boom, boom. Here we go. We're on our way. We are on our way to Bonadan. And as for Corellia and Ryloth, yeah, we need to take both of these planets. So, until next episode, guys. So, until next episode, we are going to attack Bonadan, which doesn't really have a good planetary bonus either. Oh, holy crap, hold on. 135 credits. Now that is a good bonus. That's actually a decent planetary bonus. 135 credits for one planet. That's nice. So we are going to clear up the ground around Bonadan. Yeah, well, they have Time Maulers and Walkers. And then we will take the Alliance fleet at Wayland. And the Alliance fleet, oh my lord. Okay, we will worry about that next episode, guys.